Shalom. I just want to give all honor, praise, and glory to the great Mother Goddess Shah. Because she is very, very, very real. And my numerology has been telling me to stand firm on your beliefs. But it's what I know. So here I am, and I haven't seen a move of God like this for a very long time, probably since my grandmother. And my grandmother passed in 94. But it's definitely revival time. The spirit of Ashah is in the earth. My testimony this morning, I've been hanging out on one side of town here in New Orleans. It had become a place, a comfort for me. So it's a park where I could take the dogs. Know they can run around. They had a bathroom. I could use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I'm living out of my truck. Stop for us. So this morning, I go, you know what I'm saying? I got to use the bathroom so bad. I get the dogs situated, get them tied up, get their food fixed, water. And now it's time for me to take care of me. I need to go to the bathroom. I try to go to the bathroom, the door locked. And the door had not, ever since I've been going to this part, the door has not been locked. But last night, it had came to me that it was time to go. And I needed to come on and head over here to this beach that I was told about, so I can camp out and be more comfortable, because that's what I want. That's like my desire, is to be more comfortable. So I'm like, okay, I know that this door being locked is meaning that I need to go ahead and keep it moving. But I got to use the bathroom so bad. So I said, well, let me just head on over where I need to be going. It's like a 33-minute drive. A 33-minute drive. Okay. Check out that numerology. So when I first got off the interstate, I was going to stop to one store, but I could tell they didn't really have a bathroom. So I said, let me come up the street to this to a store, this Exxon, because the way it looked, you could just tell they got a bathroom. Before I could even reach the front door, the man of God is just standing there as if he was waiting on me. And he just started ministering to me. And I ran out of food yesterday. I ain't got no money. So one of the first things that he said to me was that, hey, the church giving away food today, free food today at 10 o'clock. And we give $200 worth of food. So that I'm blown away, because I have not seen this. I have not seen this happen in a long time. For me, the last time I really moved by faith was when I was in Belize back in 2016. I left. I was living by faith, for real, unafraid. So he said they're giving away the food at 10 o'clock. And then he just started ministering, started prophesying to me. He said, you the one the Lord told me about. He said that you are likened unto Mary, and that you're getting ready to give birth, is what he said. He said, the Lord said, get a 24 case of water and carry it for about 5 or 10 blocks on your shoulder. And he said, you know how when you're carrying heavy stuff, because a lot of us are carrying weight that we create in our mind and manifest in the physical that's not even real. He said, so carry that water 5 or 10 blocks. He said, speak the word over the water. There's power in the water. Give away half of the water. And then carry the rest of it with 2 fingers back to wherever you came from. And bear witness to the release of that weight by giving. Giving. We have accumulated so much junk It's all vanity that we have acquired by mutilating nature. And so now it has become a burden. You will how can you move with a house full of shit? How can you be like a pilgrim in the land and really living a happy life when you attach to something that you got to come back to, that you got to pay bills for, that you have to make sure it's good, that you can't really go, you know what I'm saying? You can't really move the way you want to move because you got the furniture set, you got the entertainment center, you got, you know what I'm saying, the bedroom sets, you got this, you got that, but you have all of these dreams to be free. But things have made us bound. The more we acquire, the more in bondage we become. So all praise the shot for that word of encouragement, because it's not easy living by faith. But when you do decide to let go of all of these things that keep us bound, material things, you will experience true freedom, true happiness, and bliss, because those things don't make you happy. You got everything you want material wise, but you still not happy. That's not what makes us happy, is acquiring things. Happiness comes from within, when you can look at yourself in the mirror and love you, appreciate who you are. But we have covered up trauma and abuse and misuse with things to hide, to escape, to trick ourselves into thinking that, okay, I'm good now, I got what I want. No, you still don't. Because even with myself, I am being reminded of how important love is. Without love, what is the motivation in life? Take away love, what are we really striving for? Because that's really that's what everybody wants. Everybody just want to be loved. So I'm learning, I have to change my mindset, the way I think. Because when these bags drop, I can't replace that money with love. That's not what's going to make me happy. Loving is what I love to love. So we need to get back to self, because we're spirits first. And we're wrapped in flesh. We have been reduced to carnal minds. And it was definitely engineered. But now we have to take back our life. We have to stand up for ourselves. And this is the greatest test right now with this whole vaccination, and really you choosing to love you, because you know that shit ain't right. Something ain't right. But they have so much hanging over your head to induce fear. Oh, you'll lose your job. You can't go to this restaurant. You can't go to that restaurant. When a lot of those restaurants are GMO anyway. It's not good for you. It's, pre-packaged stuff. Your job, that's just a modern day slave plantation. You're not free. So this is the valley of decisions for everybody. We are at a crossroad as a collective. And so I've learned, even as a collective, our decisions as individuals affect the collective. That's powerful. So I want to encourage everybody to do something different. This is the time to step out on faith and be bold in your actions and decisions and trust yourself. You know what's best for you. You don't need nobody to tell you what's best for you. Period. You know what's best for you. You know who you are. Stop doubting yourself. It's decision time. And I hope the best for everybody. Shalom.